Good morning, dear language lovers. Today on 6th May, Tuesday, 2025, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major aims of the Hindu daily. I'm Chintu M Raju from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to generate language awareness by going through the major aims of the paper and to see how words have been structured there so that we can use them in our daily communication. We go with the first news item of the day. Center directs states to halt civil defense drills. We start with a standard sentence where the doer is center, C-E-N-T-R-E.
Center.
Center, as we know, the letter C can have either hard K sound or a soft S sound. Here it is a soft S sound.
Center.
Center, C-E-N-T-R-E. Center represents the central government. Center directs, D-I-R-E-C-T. That is a beautiful word. It can have two pronunciations, either direct or direct. It can act as
direct,
a verb, adverb, or an adjective. Here, since it is after doer, that must be a verb. Direct.
direct,
You control or you tell people the direction which they must drive. You give instructions. Multiple meanings are there. Center, singulars or directs, states. To hold, H-O-L-D. So letter O has got a beautiful evo sound.
hold,
Hold. Hold. Civil defense, C-I-V-I-L. Civil is a very important adjective.
civil,
Civil, here letter C has got soft S sound, civil. Not military or religious, relating to ordinary people of a country. Civil society. Civil. Defense, D-E-F-E-N-C-E. So C-E-N-D must be nouns.
defense,
The act of protecting someone. Defense drill, D-R-I-L-L. This will act as a noun. Drill. It's a beautiful noun.
drill,
Drill. An activity that practices a particular skill. Drills. Sender direct states, sender does direct states. Does sender direct states? Why does sender direct states? Sender direct states, doesn't it? States are directed by center. All the language properties can be expected here. Now we move to the next news item. India-Pakistan tension at its boiling point, says UN chief. Is commented by the UN chief. India-Pakistan tension, T-E-N-S-I-O-N. So this is from the word tense, tension.
tension,
T-E-N-S-I-O-N, tension. Shanandi must be nouns. A feeling of nervousness, tension. At its boiling point, it's B-O-I-L-I-N-G, boiling point. That is a very important phrase when something is at its boiling point.
boiling point,
So the point, when a situation is about to get out of control and become violent at any moment, it is at its boiling point. Now we move to the next recital. Putin dials Modi, gives full support to fight against terror. Putin, Vladimir Putin. What does he do? Dial, D-I-A-L. Dial can act as verbal as well as a noun.
dial,
When you dial to somebody, you communicate with that person, you call that person. Putin dials. Modi, the receiver is Modi. Gives, G-I-V-E. Putin gives. So there's a beautiful verb.
give,
Give, gave, given. To offer something. Gives. What does he give? Full support. Full support is U-P-P-O-R-T. Support can act as verb as well as a noun.
support,
Agreement, support. So here it is acting as a noun.
support,
Encouragement. Putin dials Modi. Putin does dial Modi. Why does Putin dial Modi? Putin dials Modi. Doesn't hear. Support. To fight again. Fight. That will act as an infinitive pattern, to fight. In the previous case, we had to hold. Now we move to the next news item. Israel cabinet approves plan for Gaza conquest with expansion of military. Israel cabinet is a doer. What does he do? It approves, A-P-P-R-O-V-E, When you approve something,
approve,
approve is a verb. You have a positive opinion of someone or something. Approves. Plan. Here, plan will act as a noun. Plan. As you know, plan is a very common verb also.
plan,
Plan has a single syllable, a set of decisions. Plan for Gaza conquest. 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 It's a beautiful noun.
conquest,
Conquest. Letter Q doesn't have any sound. That conquest. There are two syllables.
conquest,
Conquest. The act of conquering a country. Conquest with expansion of military. Expansion. Shun ending, as we know, will be nouns.
expansion,
Expansion is a noun from the verb expand. You increase something in size. Israel Cabinet approves plan. Israel Cabinet does approve plan. Why does Israel Cabinet approve plan? Israel Cabinet approves plan. Yes, indeed. Plan is approved by Israel Cabinet. Now we come to last news item. Girl dies of rabies despite vaccination. Girl, Girl. So girl.
girl,
That sound is very prominent. A female child.
girl,
You die off. D-I-E, die off a disease. Die has got a beautiful diphthong.
Die.
Die. Die off. Die off rabies. Die off a disease. R-A-B-I-E-S. You die from unusual death. Die in an accident.
rabies,
Rabies, a serious disease of the nervous system that can cause even deaths. Girl dies of rabies despite. D-E-S-P-I-T-E. So a beautiful preposition basically.
despite,
Without taking notice of, or not being influenced by, not prevented by. Multiple meanings are there. Despite vaccination. V-A-C-C-I-N-A-T-I-O-N. Shun endings.
vaccination,
Vaccination, we can see that the accent falls on third syllable. Vaccination.
vaccination,
We can see when we have two C letters coming together, the K sound is by default available.
vaccination,
Vaccination, success, vaccination. The process of giving someone a vaccine. Girl dies of, girl does die of, does girl die, why does girl die of rabies? Girl dies of rabies. So the language words, we have got off verbs today. Direct, dial, approve, die. Our duty is to see how they have got the lexical feature in a particular sentence there so that we can construct our own sentences. Then only this exercise becomes meaningful. I wish you all the best in the language journey. Have a great day. Thank you very much.